Nyam Nyam's coconut cakes are so simple to make. All you need is 10 grams of sugar, 1/8 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 30 millilitres of water and 2 egg yolks. Whisk them up in a mixing bowl. Add 40 grams of cake flour to that. Mix it in. And 25 millilitres of oil. You can use coconut oil if you like. Now, in a separate mixing bowl, we're going to add our 2 egg whites, 1/2 teaspoon of lemon juice, and whisk it up till it's really frothy, and we add 35 grams of sugar into that, a little bit at a time, to reach this consistency. Once it's ready to go, that is going to be spooned into our first mixture. Mix it all together. We're going to end up with a lovely mousse-like texture. We're going to spoon those into cake tins and stick it in the oven for 15 minutes at 180 degrees. While that's cooking, we're going to get 10 grams of corn flour, 15 grams of sugar, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, mix them together in a pot on the stove, add 100 millilitres of coconut milk to that and 100 millilitres of coconut water, 50 grams of coconut meat and some pandan leaves. Stir that up. Now once that heats, it's going to start bubbling away and thicken, and this is what you want it to look like. Remove that from the stove and add 15 grams of corn flour, 15 grams of cake flour, 60 grams of sugar, 15 grams of milk powder to a separate pot. 60 millilitres of milk and 250 millilitres of water, plus 1 egg go into that. Whisk it up. Heat it with pandan leaf and green food colouring. Once that's nicely heated, we can take it off the stove. Put our first coconut mixture into our serving bowls. Put our little mini mousse cakes on top, and through a food piping bag we squirt on our green mixture. And how about a little bit of melted chocolate on top? And a wafer! Delicious! Fancy a trip into a wintry forest? Well, why not try making this gorgeous pine tree cake? Pine cones and trees on a snowy background. Start with 150 grams of chocolate cake crumble. Add 100 grams of chocolate frosting to that. Mix it together to form a kind of dough. Place a small portion in the palm of your hand and shape it into a sort of ball. Then start adding some Cocoa Crunch cereal. And there you have a beautiful pine cone. Make a few of those. Meanwhile, melt some white chocolate and add green food colouring. Make it lovely and bright. Stick it in a piping bag and start to make your tree shapes on a piece of baking paper. One long trunk down the middle and then triangles either side. Get the kids involved, they'll love it. Next we get our chocolate cake, add some green buttercream icing and layer it up. Cover it in white buttercream icing. Smooth it over. If you have a spinning plate, it makes it much easier to do this part. And add your Cocoa Crunch pine cone decorations on top. Beautiful. You could even use chocolate-coated cornflakes if you don't have any Cocoa Crunch. A few sprigs of rosemary here and there to fit in with the woodland theme. And then stick on your set chocolate decorations. We've made some larger trees and smaller trees to add a little bit of variety. Sprinkle some icing sugar on top for a finishing touch, and it looks like a snowy scene. Look at that! Kids and grown-ups alike are going to love this, and the best surprise of all, it's chocolate with green buttercream icing inside. Dig in. Let's get sunny with this really gorgeous and super delicious sunflower cake. Yes, and why make it in just the summertime? Make it in the winter too. Start by rolling out some green fondant icing. And we are going to be cutting out leaf shapes. Using a small knife to create the detail. Putting a cocktail stick in one end. Little bit more detail, like down the middle and the veins of the leaf. There we go. Make a few of those and then get your cake, we're using vanilla cake, and add some chocolate buttercream icing. Let's coat the entire outside. Yum yum, this looks delicious. You could even use chocolate ganache. Once that's smoothed over, we're just going to make a little circular indent in the middle and start to stick on our fondant leaves all around the edge. We've got 6 of those. Pipe on some yellow buttercream icing around the outer circle. You can use different shaped nozzles to create these effects. So we're using a thin serrated edge nozzle and piping it on through a food piping bag, layering it like so for the petals. And adding chocolate sprinkles in the middle. And a few other sprinkles too. And there you have it. Pretty easy, right? Look at that. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? So, fancy a slice of sunflower? Don't mind if I do.